considering the traditional foundation of public administration within its history, within its resonance in a bureaucracy. In Module 3 is going to talk about some new directions using the traditional as a foundation and introduce you to some concepts of David Farmer with regard to epistemic pluralism and lived experience, and the importance of those. The epistemic pluralism is a method of analysis, and then lived experiences is understanding how people have reacted, or the impacts of policy on people, or the impacts of program implementation on people, and avoiding marginalizing or setting aside certain groups or overburdening certain groups. The second part is something I mentioned earlier with regard to the microscope. So a quotation I pulled: one must study both the object itself and the system of knowledge that produced the object itself. That's getting a wider perspective and understanding of what's going on in any interaction. Let's see what else. Yeah, I have a number of readings from Farmer. It's going to gradually push you, hopefully, toward a better understanding of your own assumptions, but becoming more self-aware. This will begin to take us in a different direction. It's designed to stimulate your curiosity and interest. So we'll be looking at some various perspectives to compare business and economic, critical theory, psychoanalysis, neuroscience, which all sound kind of funny with regard to public administration, but they're very, brain dynamics are very important, because what we're dealing with in public administration is not paper, not just books and notes and ledgers and so on. We're dealing with people. It's all about people, human beings interacting with each other to try to get things done a certain way to the best of their ability. And I want to mention something about passion. We all, I believe, come into this program with a certain passion for a certain area of interest that we want to work on. And that passion is formed by our worldview, our upbringing, our experience, our capacity for our own personal wisdom, our skills, knowledges, and abilities. And we want to bring all that and harness it and understand how we can pursue our passions in a more effective manner. And I'm here to try to help you with that. So I have a passion. I've had a passion. I think it comes from my worldview, which was formed when I was growing up, my nomadic existence and movement, as I was exposed to various cultures. And I formed a worldview of the big picture. So when I read the news, I always pick for international stuff, or national as a second choice. I almost never read the local news. My wife does. She grew up in Pittsburgh, but she's German. Her mother's German, an immigrant, and she spent a lot of time going to Germany back and forth. However, I believe her worldview and some of the ways she does things, and she's more focused on what's going on around her. And she does check the German news, but I just don't read the local stuff. I should. It's not good. I rely on her to keep me updated. So that's kind of a way that my worldview has been impacted. So it's important to try to understand that, because when I'm going through this material and talking with you, I'm usually coming from a federal level, big picture stuff, and above where the rubber meets the road. And I know most students that come through our program are nonprofit, local government, and state government, and I appreciate that, and I'm learning a lot from those students about it. So I just want to explain that we gain our worldviews from the various sources, but our upbringing is and the way we grow up is so important in that endeavor. So enjoy this. It's kind of an introduction to new stuff, and we'll continue on in the next module. Thank you.